Another entertainment was greyhound racing. Iowerth Davies, a cobbler from Llangammarch, he used to keep greyhounds, and Uncle Ivan and him used to come up on a Wednesday afternoon of all days. They couldn't come on a Saturday, the shops were open then. They were closed in Llangammarch on a Wednesday, and I was in school, of course, but I knew they were there because their car was by Llangammarch. They couldn't come any nearer. We couldn't come through the river, so I would manage an hour or two coursing with them before going home. When they built the bridge, on dry weather, we could get cars and lorries to Iowerth, but not until we had the bridge on. And I get the bridge in Llangammarch. Every dinner hour at school dinner hour, we were all down by the river using this pump that they had pumping the water out of the foundation. They left it for us. The boys, the councilmen weren't bothering. We'd pump all the water out for them by the time the school bell would go, and then they'd fill the concrete in. We had a roadman that was quite as aware as them. Years ago, every farmer had to give a day's horse and cart to the council. And they take some stones and tip a load here and tip a load there, so that the roadman could fill the ruts in. And our roadman, if he had some tough stones to break, he'd put them on one side there. And then when us boys would come home, on the way home from school, he'd challenge us. Which one of you will cut that? And we were there, coats on, hammering away. And we got, and we wanted to beat the other one every time. But the roadman was sitting down on the bench, counting how many strikes we had done. I did part this out for 5 years before school, and then the first 5 years in school, and the last 5 years. And I thought of talking of an hour on each of them. Oh. Don't you want me to? Oh, thank you very much. We used to go to Iowerth. My uncle used to teach us to recite. Iowerth was a very well-known. It was about 2 or 3 miles down the Llangammarch Valley, and we all walked down there. The Iowerth girls used to come and walk down all the way with a big crowd of us, 15 or 20, I expect. Yeah, anything from 10 years old up to 30. And, but Miriam and I had always had orders, as soon as our competition had finished, we were under 16, we were supposed to come home. But everybody else, of course, the older ones would stop until the end, and it would finish till about 2 o'clock. And they'd arrive back in our house, and my mother always had sandwiches and tea for them. And then the Iowerth girls had another 3 or 4 miles to go from our place to get to Iowerth, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning then. So if I do spend an hour on each of them, you'll be home before then. Well, this prince that we had very fussy and very savage for some strangers. They weren't allowed to come to our place unless he knew that we knew of him. And I picked a mason, a stone mason he was, coming through the yard there one morning, one Sunday morning, and Prince, my mother hadn't noticed Picton come in, but Prince had seen him and he'd gone for him. And Picton had this level board, and he lifted this and he was, and my mother shouted at him, don't hit him, don't hit him. Hit him, he said, I hit his block off. But my mother happened to get him into the barn and shut the door, and then she went to explain to Picton. Picton thought she wasn't willing for him to hurt him. But my mother knew if she'd striked out to him, Prince would have been quicker than him. and Picton went on his way. And my mother went back to the barn now with the brush. She was going to teach Prince a lesson. And he'd gone in under the thrashing machine, and my mother was in there lecturing him and telling him and pushing the brush against him. Till in the end, she only had the handle. And she dare not put her hand in because she wouldn't have had her hand. But after Prince had cooled down and come out, she went to get the brush. She'd just bought it in Llangammarch on the Saturday before. There was only a few skeins left on it. Prince gained it on her again.